Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy and tonight we're going to be working on collage stuff. If you're not into that, um, maybe don't stick around, but I'm in my book journal. I haven't read anything in the month of May. I didn't read anything. I think I sat down and read like a page here and there and just wasn't into it. There's too much going on. So there's nothing to review for the reading for May. Sorry. We're going to jump right in though with the collage elements that I'm going to do for June. I've already started reading in June. I've actually blown through 2 books already. I've been missing reading. So I have these girl stickers. Aren't they beautiful? They came in a washi tape form. I cut them all out into individual little girls, and I store them next to my other girl stickers that were also a washi tape. These are from the washi tape shop. These were from Temu. So they live in here. I pulled this drawer out. I picked out a few, and I did some prep work while I was listening to Denise Love on the YouTubes. Do some of her work. She does a lot of abstract painting, and she does some journal making. She does all kinds of things, but I really love her channel. So I have out this sheet of stickers from Sticky. I sifted through my big old pouch of sticky stickers to see if I had anything in there that would work with this theme, and this was the only sheet that I feel like would go. And then I have out this roll of tape, which is gorgeous, which sort of goes, kinda. We're kind of just rolling with it. I have this bit here, I have a couple tapes up there, I have some scrappy stuff over here. The whole point of saying all this out loud is that, I'm going to go ahead and work while I talk, is that I wanted to not pull out any of my big paper and not use the little stuff that I have stashed in the drawers over there. So I set this up a little bit. I have kind of a plan. I really want my dragon to be a little bit of a focal point. I didn't get any adhesives out. Let's see. What shall we use? Like a little bit of double stick here and there, and then some just, come here, some just Elmer's sticky stuff. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, my granddaughter was in this. It's a little messy. She tends to help with the mess making part of this creation station. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead, and this is a sheet of vellum that I think, I have a bunch of vellum, you guys. A bunch. Well, not a bunch. I have a stack about that high of this size paper. And then they don't all, like, go together. So I picked a couple that I really liked. And then I have, ooh, I'll show you my dragon paper. You guys, if you saw the unboxing, I have, this is my animals drawer. Let's do it the other way. And these are drawers that come out of my new storage over there. But I have all these dragon dudes, which I buried underneath the butterflies. And I wanted to pick a couple to be like the guardians of the innocent girls, because that's a trope, right? That's a book trope. But this stuff doesn't really like glue, so we're going to use double stick for that. Let's just put this on here. And I'm not hurrying. The reason I did a little bit of planning was so that I wouldn't have to hurry through this process, and the video still wouldn't be like too long for YouTube's, for the algs, you know. But I was digging through all my stuff because I have stuff, and there's legitimately no reason for me to buy new stuff at this point in time. Put my sharp tweezers there. And Astrid's here, I get in a hurry when she's doing her creative stuff, and I don't put things back where they go. Shame on me. Oopsie. Do it this way. Come on. This is the only part about double stick tape that I don't care for. There we go. Perfect. We're gonna put this. This is going to go here off a sconce. Just a sconce. Isn't that pretty on the white paper? And then I have this stamp, this cutter. It's not a stamp, it's a cutter. See? Good. It gets stuck from time to time, but it's a heavy beast. But that's what I used to make all my little decorative edges. And then let's glue down our dragon dude. I need a piece of scrap paper or something. That's not exactly scrap paper. This can be scrap paper. I don't mind this one. Ooh, that's terribly off-white. So last month was super busy. Nothing tragic or crazy, just busy with work and life, family, kids, grandkids. I did a lot of babysitting. People were sick. I got sick. Generally felt just a little bit run down and overwhelmed last month, so reading just was not in the cards. Our little book dragon dude right here. I liked his look, his little fierce look, like mess with my girls. You go right ahead, you mess with them. Push the butt. Okay, and then I like the looks on the girls' faces, that they look a little sassy, a little. Yes, he's a big bad dragon. That kind of attitude. Go ahead and get this glued down. Super fast. Now this is a sheet that I tore in the ends off a little bit. Middle there. I love this Elmer's glue because you can see where you put it. Because it's purple. And I matched it up so that it kind of would be a longer piece for this space. Like that. It's a little crooked, but we're going to disguise that. It's totally okay. And I used this marker to write June in right here. I don't know if you can see that. But it's there. I didn't want it to be like super prominent. I did make a June card thinking, well, I can just make one. It'll be fine. Yeah, no. I didn't like it. Because this is all kind of frilly and delicate, and my handwriting is not frilly and delicate. Okay, so I got those two girls, and I got this girl. She looks like she's looking up at him like, alright. Which I think is hilarious. I'm going to put some flowers down, I think, in the background here, though. I cut out a bunch of the flowers. I didn't know what I was going to use or need or want, so I just cut a bunch of them. So that there. To just throw down and see how it works out. Let's just test it. Give it a whirl. Yeah, let's see. Maybe this can go up a bit like that. I don't want to cover him too much, but I don't want him to be like super prominent at the bottom there. Excuse me, ma'am. We can always cut the bottom edge off if we need to. Oopsie. One of the great things about these stickers is they peel up really, really nicely. Oopsie, did it again. Got a big wrinkle right there. There we go. Perfect. Let's put her here. Yeah. I kind of wanted her over this way a bit, but I don't want her flowers to be ruined. Debris. I want her right here. I guess we can. I can always cut her edge off. That's fine. But she looks like she's all kinds of impatient and aggravated with her protector. Aren't we all? They're just trying to protect us, and we're just all like, go away. Don't bother me. Oops. It's terribly easy. I didn't realize that. It's okay. I got it. I just want to pop it back up. Push that down. I do like these tapes because see how the back, that filmy white kind of disappears? It's so nice. Alright, maybe that's enough flowers on that edge. Maybe? I feel like it needs a little something else, but I don't want to cover up my page number either. Put that over there. We'll put that there. Where'd that purple flower go? I have a purple flower somewhere. I must have eaten it. Oh, there it is. Jeez. Where's this flower? Right here. There we go. And I'm going to trim the edges of the page after I get done fussing about. Maybe. There we go. Maybe. Get this tacked down a little bit right there. I like the lacy look, but it was poking up a bit. Because I didn't put any double stick right there. But that's okay. We don't mind. It's going to be totally okay. These are hard to get off of here. Come on, little buddies. There we go. I want just one over here. That's just weird, right? Cool. Turn it that way. That's better. Okay. Let's get her down. I didn't trim her edges, though. I feel like that's going to bother me later. I'm just reserving room on this page for anything I might want to add or put in. I don't think I'm going to do a calendar this time. I'm just going to do a, on the next page, I'm just going to do a books read and put my books read covers on that page. There we go. See how saucy she is? She just looks so. These girls are so sassy. Trim. Got the edge of the page. That's okay. Oopsie. Maybe we'll put a few more little bits of sticker flowers down. And this sticker stuff is very thin, so I feel like it's gonna bend really nicely. Yeah, and it's not gonna come back up. Cool. Let's put. I really like this. I thought it was so pretty. Doesn't really go. I'm doing it anyways. Totally doing it. Where do I want to put it? I just think it's pretty. Maybe right here. Yeah. Think fierce, delicate. He came out of his cave and he's like, "What are you girls doing? Won't have any of this business." Sprig of flower. Maybe take this one that's torn. Put it over here. That. Bit of whimsy. I don't want to go too over the top. The last couple times I did this and I was collaging my little heart out, I went way over the top. Oh, there's a cute butterfly. Let's put him on. Why not? We can go up by the word June. Ta-da! Cool. I haven't done any collage in so long. So that's another reason why I planned a little bit of this in advance. Is because yeah, I haven't collaged anything in a while, and I had no idea where to start. So I'm gonna leave this blank here in case I want to write anything down or add any little bits there. This is my June read, like, pretty page. I think it's nice. I like it. I'm also thinking maybe kind of digging the little. Is that too busy? Probably. Probably. No. No, too over the top. Getting too crazy. Alright, let's see here. There we go. I think that's good for this page. I wanted fierce and delicate innocence with a little bit of attitude. For that, that's the whole. And I thought this sheet looked really nice behind him. Don't you think? Are these all the same flower? No, this one looks a little askance. I'm gonna grab this one here. Maybe. They're very difficult to get off of here. Of course, I don't have any fingernails either. Could be an issue. Could be part of the issue. I don't know. I feel like it needs at least one more of these to balance things out. There we go. We're gonna flip the page now. That's done. We're done messing around with that. Okay, so this page I was planning to be, I cut this with this little cutter. See how pretty that looks? I think it's so pretty. We're gonna do a bit of collage on this side. This is the dragon that's guarding this page. Isn't he great? I think he's great. Hopefully I'm in frame. Let me check real quick. Okay, yeah, I'm good. I forgot to check on my last video and I was very nervous that I had been out of frame the whole time. Okay, so I liked her attitude. And her, she looks kind of fierce and no nonsense. And then I got a few collage-y elements lined up. Let's put down the papers first where I want them to be, because this is the gonna be my June reads section. Let's get this guy down. That. And a little bit in the middle. That. Set that down. Pop this right here. And I'm just looking for simple, I'm not looking to get rid of like the white of the paper. Sometimes that bothers me, but I think that's just because I'm an artist and I paint, and the white of the paper makes me feel like I need to like fill it in, paint it all, make it not white. I don't need to do that. In my book journal, I can do whatever I want. So, let's see, what am I reading right now? What am I reading right now? That's a good question. Line up, okay. I need to pull it up just a skosh. There we go. Are these papers pretty? And I feel like my book covers will look really nice on top of them. And this one's going to go here. Get those really little edges first. They stick down nice. Trying to think of the book I'm reading right now. I pulled it off the bookshelf 2 days ago. It's okay. It's one of those books that was on the book talk situation, and I was like, oh, I can give that one a whirl. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be my... I'm going to read it. It's entertaining enough, but I don't think it's my cup of tea. Like, I won't read the series, I don't think. I'm 3 or 4 chapters in, and usually a book grabs me by then if I'm going to be, like, totally interested and really, really want to enjoy it. But yeah. So, yeah. Oh, I wanted this to be, like, right about here. And I forgot. This I feel like it's too much, but I like it. I think it's pretty. Just a bit too much for the situation. Put this here. Let me find my girls. Where do I want them? He's going to live here on the edge of the page right there. Let's put him down. I need this here. Yeah, that's where that's going to live. I need... Oh, double stick. I don't think that's going to work. We'll try it. We'll give it a whirl. little bit here. It's the remarkable. Oh, I'm not going to remember the name of it now that I'm talking about books. I did finish up another book in the magical midlife crisis story. Like every book in the series starts with magical midlife crisis. That's a fun read. I'm really digging that. There we go. Haha! I didn't. Put this here, and then ooh, I think I'm gonna use regular tape on the edge. Oops. There we go. Okay. That'll work. I'm just going to use regular tape to tape this frilly part down. So I want it to show, but I don't want it to flop up and be all crazy. There we go. That'll work. Okay, let's get him down. I think that's scrap piece of paper again. I did get those dragon books, the four oh Lord above. Where are they? I was just thinking about them yesterday. Why can't I see them on my shelf? Oh, for God's sake. At any rate, I got a series. It's concerning me that I can't see them from here. My dragon book series. Foresight, I think it is, and Frostsight, and Firesight, I believe are the names of them. And I'm super excited to read the series, so I think I'm going to pull one of them out. Just, oh, there they are. They're right there. It's okay. The covers just aren't as bright as I thought they were. So I'm super excited to read those. I've been looking forward to them and kind of saving them in my mind. And then I have, I want to reread the, oh wow, my brain is just not in working order at all. The other Dragon series. That was really popular. Oh, my brain. I'll tell you next time. It's totally fine. We're going to concentrate on this. It's been a long day. It's a work day. It's Friday, the 6th of June. So I'm sorry this is late. But once again, I want her here because I think she fits nicely, right? He's looking down at her and she's looking at us. We're like, uh-huh. Uh-huh. So maybe a bit of delicacy behind her, maybe some butterflies coming up like that, kind of over the top of him. Let's see what it looks like. I like a good flutterby kind of up over his wing. Oh, that looks so cool. See that frostiness of the sticker just disappears. It's great. And then I think I want her here, but I want the butterflies to show. I want a little something here, but we'll do that after. Okay, let's put her down. This was a great find on Temu. It's not available anymore. I couldn't find it again. I really wanted another roll, but in the other girls, because there were a couple different ones. And then I got off Temu because it's a problem. I have a problem. And I don't need anything. So we're going to use the girls we have. In my last box for the last one that I got from Grabby, because I canceled my subscription, I'm going to kind of jack the edge of that down like that. Perfect. Okay. Think about that in a minute. I really like this whole configuration right here. It's giving me good vibes. Just just use the ones I cut out. I took the time to cut them. Might as well use them, right? This goes this way. Silly. Yeah, put that there. I have no idea what I've talked about. It was a long work day. It's Friday. Thank the Lord. Because I'm over this work week in a hardcore way. Month-end close stuff. I know you guys don't care, but I do. I was just done at like 9:30 this morning. I was over it. Of course, I had to work the whole day, but it doesn't matter. Alright, we're just going to leave that. I'll cut that off later. I like her so much. I think her saucy little look right there is just something else. Should we put her here? Yeah, because then we can put my books across here and here. And I can always stick her over the top of them if I want to as well. I don't want to, but I could. Pop her right here. See, they look painted on. It's so pretty. And let's throw on a few more pretties. Just a couple. Just a couple, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this over here, I kind of do. Oops. This has got the butterflies on it. Right there. See them shooting up right there? Cute. There we go. Oops. So, I do have books that I want to read this month, for sure. I'm actively working on the retirement one that I don't remember the whole title of. And, yeah, I actually listened to, oh, it was so good. I can actually look that one up because the computer's right here. No, I don't really care for that one. I was listening to, I listened to The Spell Shop this month. That was super fun. I want the other books, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting because I'm my next little, what do you call them, credits for Audible will be, they're coming. I don't need to rush. That guy right there. That was super fun. I love the different little characters, the little plant character, all the little people, all the creatures that were surprising. Really just enjoyed the story kind of a lot. There we go. And then so I've listened to several books this month actually, just in the last couple of days, working, of course, and just listening hardcore to my books, because I love them so. Let's see. I think this can go here, but I want this little whimsical bouquet situation there to be, goes this way, under him, kind of poking out right there, maybe right here. That's fine. Okay. So I listened to The Spell Shop. That was by Sarah Beth Durst. And the narrator, Caitlin Davies, did a really good job. I don't usually like female narrators at all. I have a hard time. Why? Why do you torture me so? Maybe if I use these guys. Tools intended for the job. Okay, perfect. That was a great book. I really, really liked it. Something a little different, a little funky, a little wonky, a little super whimsical, very G-rated, which I appreciate that. I don't need a spicy book all the time. Like, I just don't. So it was a really good little read, listen to. Especially listening to a book. I don't want spice while I'm listening to a book. I live in an apartment, the window's wide open, I would be so embarrassed. And I know I could wear headphones, but I don't when I'm at home alone during the day. That's not going to happen. So yeah, I listened to that, and then I started House Witch, a humorous romantic fantasy, The House Witch, book one. And I'm a little underwhelmed because it got such rave reviews from other people. We'll see how it goes. I'm only a couple of hours in. I think that's enough decoration. Yes, yes. I'm only a couple of hours in, but it's okay. It's not bad. Um, Solitude, book one, Solitude, Dimension, Space by Dean M. Cole. I listened to that whole thing day before yesterday. Just all day. Cover to cover, listened to the whole thing. It was great. And I didn't realize that there were more. So I'm excited about that. I'm very excited that there are more in the series. I think there's 5 in the series. So that was a fun listen. Different apocalyptic story. The ow, I'm gonna put those down. Those are super sharp, by the way. I just stabbed myself. There's blood. Sorry if you get queasy. My bad. Don't look. So I listened to that one. That one was really good. It's the synopsis says The Martian meets gravity. I wouldn't go quite that far, but it was really good. It was really, really good. Super entertaining. So I need to write June reads right here. And I think I'm using the same. This is a Tombow, and I just used the. Oh, I should keep that on there. I just used the pointy end, the tip, this tip, to write it out on the last page. So I'm just going to do the same thing here. I don't have the best writing. Try to be flourishy with it, and I probably should just not. It is June, right? Yeah, I'm alright. I really don't want to do a calendar. I don't find it to be helpful or entertaining at all. Kind of just puts more pressure on me as one more thing to do. And I want this to be something fun and entertaining. Fun and entertaining. Feeling it? Okay. That feels better. Don't know why. Doesn't look any better, but it feels better. Okay. This is one of my pretty papers I was going to use in here, but it's not quite the right color. We've got extra stickers. We'll just put those in the bin. I got bins for washi tapes. These bits, I'll show you in a vlog what all these shenanigans are. Let's put this together. And the Temu tapes don't come with a lot on them, but they're very pretty tapes. These are Temu tapes. These are grabby tapes. They're all beautiful. I love them all. So I'm gonna just pop these all back in here so that I know where they are. Little buddies. And this new storage bin has been wonderful. There. So this is what we have. Have I listened to anything else on here? Oh, A Prelude to Foundation. I started that one, and I don't think I'm in the mood for it, so I'm gonna pause that one. It's by Isaac Asimov. It's a show, I believe, on one of the many channels out there. I was going to use these and I didn't. I wanted to have selections out of tapes, but I didn't feel like any of them really fit with this, because it's light and whimsical versus hardcore, right? That's what I was going for. Light and whimsical versus hardcore. And I really like this tape. I even pulled off a couple pieces, but I didn't feel like it went with the situation at all. So, wasted that. That's okay. We don't mind. It's totally fine. What do you guys think of this spread? Do we like it? Do we not? I don't know what I'm going to put here. I'm just not feeling like putting something there right now. So I was reading Shadow of the Gods. I put that aside. It's on hold. I even put on hold right there. I'm going to come back to this page for the review of the books. I might do Shadow of the Gods and one of the other ones as I get to them, and that'll be this spread. Even though I have to come back in the book to do that, I'm just not feeling it at all. April was, I said May. I didn't read. Yeah, I didn't read anything in May. I didn't even do a spread for May. We just skipped May altogether. And I didn't read any of these in April either. I completely just stopped reading for a while, which is okay. It is okay to do that. And we're just skipping to June. We're just going to jump into June, and I'm feeling better. I'm not sick. I don't feel... See how busy my spreads get? It's so busy. It's not a bad thing. I just feel like maybe it's too much. February is sticking together. I really liked January's, though. I thought it was super pretty. I started strong. So March wasn't too bad. And I feel like June is very pretty. I'm digging the whole Dragon Watcher situation. So, yeah, I didn't read anything for 2 months, apparently. About halfway through the month, I kind of stopped listening to Wool. It's okay. I stopped with Shadow of the Gods. I've been trying to read Shadow of the Gods for like 3 months now. So I'm just going to set it down. I'm obviously not in the mood. There's no point in pushing myself to do something I'm really not feeling. Right? Right. I think so. Ooh. Making a mess. I got glue on my hand. I'm a disaster. I did put up 2 YouTube videos. I put up, I put up this one. This was so much fun. I'm going to do more of this. I want to do a large piece for my wall. I finished up the practice piece that I started, and then I did another one. So that's a little addictive. That video's up, and then I worked on bookmarks. So that video's up as of today. And then this video is going up for tomorrow for you guys. I'm going to edit it right now and just put it up. Stop fighting myself. And then what else? I don't think there's anything else right now. I am reading again, which is great. I've already plugged through a couple of books, which I probably should write down, at least in pencil on here. Maybe on a note. Maybe I should put it on a note. Sticky note. So that just so that I remember what I'm reading. Come here. Oh, that's nice drawing paper. I probably shouldn't do that. Here we go. And this little pad, look how cute. Came from Sticky. I miss my Sticky subscription. I don't need any more stickers, but I do miss it. So I've listened to in full this month already Solitude, which was great. ITUD, Solitude, Dimension Space, DIMENSION space. I'm gonna put an A. And then I listened to I bought the book, The Spell Shop. It's up there on my shelf. So silly. And neither one of my girls will read it, so that's fine. If I want to actually sit down and reread the book, it was worth rereading. I did get Asimov's Robot Visions book and his Robot Dreams book. They're in my stash because they're free. They're not. There's a particular order for all of his books that I wrote down. So there's the Robot series, the I, Robot, story is books, and I had no idea. So definitely want to look into those. The Spell Shop. Oh, and I'm reading right now the House Witch. And I say reading because it's a book, and I'm not gonna not. I know I'm listening to it. The House Witch, and I'm gonna put A, and then I'm gonna put a little check mark for the ones that I actually finished. That's where I'm at there, and then the Remarkable. ABLE Retirement is the one I'm reading right now. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab it real quick. Okay, I got it. It is The Remarkable Retirement of Edna Fisher, and I don't even know how I'm on chapter 6. I just read this last night before bed. It's fun. It's different. Poor Edna. There's supposed to be dragons. It's kind of set present time, but with magic and dragons. And yeah, it's a confusing world right now because I'm only 6 chapters in. It's a hefty little book. I mean, it's fairly large print though, and the words are pretty spread out, which makes it nice to read. But yeah. So far, I'm enjoying it. This is my nighttime read when I go lay in bed, which I'm going to do after I put this video up. Yeah, so that the Remarkable Retirement of Edna Fisher. Book. There we go. Now that's in here, and I'm ready. I'm ready. So I've actually read almost 4 books, you guys. Look at me go. Let me know what you think of this little situation. And I'm going to stop talking because I'm probably pretty sure the video is just ridiculously long right now. And I will see you guys in the next video. Okay?